Yo, 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 yo. What's good, Ant?
What's good, my dude?
Yes, sir. Welcome, everybody, to the Better Barber podcast. We got an exciting episode today, man.
Very exciting.
We got a really dope guest, man.
Man, I can't believe it.
Hey, man, oh, man, I can remember the first time I ever met this brother that we got on the show today, man, and I'm excited, man. Ant, how you been feeling, man?
Man, the Eagles won last night. So you already know how I'm feeling because whoever we about to talk to, you already know where they from. So.
Come on, man.
Man.
Where they from? Dallas or something like that?
Man.
Oh, I'm messing with you, man. Hey, man, this is the Better Barber podcast, y'all. So thank y'all for checking us out, man. If you never checked us out, we talk about barber experiences, things related to barbering, our perspectives, our experiences, with the expectation that you will become a better barber. If you're not a barber, you'll just become a better individual all around. So all our people that's coming back to check us out, we appreciate you for the love and the support. We come every Tuesday right now, man. We're creating a lot of shows, so we might do 2 times a week. But, man, the feedback we've been getting is amazing, man. And we appreciate it because it's a lot of content out there to go through these days, right? Everybody's creating content now. So, and how do you feeling, man? Like, just, it's kind of like the new wave, man. We got all these apps out here like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Triller. And the new joint is what I keep calling it Campground, man. What's the name of that joint, man?
It's called, I can't even think right
Clubhouse.
now. Clubhouse, yeah.
Have you been up there yet?
Yes, I have.
Have you found any good conversations or rooms or whatever?
The one that right now that I like is the How to Get Rich, and then it's another one. That's the main one that I got a few like entrepreneur ones that I be into, but the one right now that I like is How to Get Rich. It's a morning one, but I don't know what that one is. And this one Joe Button just put up that I started following him. Cool.
And I think the other day you said you seen some fellow barber brothers hopping on. Shout out to Dre the Giant. He up there.
Dre, Mo Mackey, and it's like 2 more people from the barber industry that I saw. I got up there.
Tell me, have there been any barber rooms yet? Like rooms where barbers can just talk? Not yet. Sound like something we need to do?
Right.
All right, cool, man. Well, today, man, we got somebody that is so phenomenal as a human being, man. Just let's put barber into the side. Right. Just a person.
Very impactful. Very
genuine, very humble, but well established.
Right.
We done seen him somewhere everywhere, man. Where you seen him at, man? Where have you not seen him? That's a shorter list.
Just gotta think big, man.
All right, absolutely. So, man, today, man, we got a brother, man, coming out of Philadelphia, man. I'm just excited to know this guy, man. I met this guy. I don't think I told you this, Ant. We all have a mutual friend.
Right.
Rest in peace, David Lindsay.
That's my guy.
This is how I met this brother at Curtis. You remember we had Curtis on the show a couple weeks ago. I met him at a Curtis Smith Exotics Roundtable down in Atlanta at the Bronner Brothers. And sitting at this table with this brother was so cool, man. Like, I'm just a newbie, man. I'm fresh, well, still wet behind the ears. And this brother, man, just welcomed me with open arms. And it was cool because I had just kind of met David that same week.
Right.
And it was just like, man, we already knew each other, man. So I ain't going to hold him up, man. Ant, you going to announce this person, man. Go ahead and give the intro, man.
Yo, it's the one and only Philadelphia's own Faheem Alexander, man.
Fa, what's good, bro?
That's the dog pound over there, the dog pound.
What's good, my dude?
Fellas? What's going on?
Hey, man.
Chilling, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on your show. I've heard a lot of good reviews about the show, and I'm just happy to be here, man. Y'all some really good, cool brothers, man. And I respect. That's crazy. I was just talking about David Lindsay, and that's my guy, man. Like I told him, I met him on social media. I loved his style. I loved what he was doing on Facebook at the time. I was like, dude, come up to Philadelphia and come to New York with me to cut some hair, man. And he was on his way. He came up, him and his brother, they drove up to North Carolina because he said they'd never been in New York before. And at the time, I was working at the Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon show, and I did the Hip Hop Honors Awards, the West Coast edition, back then. And he came through and he crushed it, man. Man. So rest in peace to my guy, David Lindsay, man. I love
good
you,
dude, man.
Yeah.
He was a very genuine guy, bro.
Energy, man. And I put him on game with the bow ties, man. He took it and ran with it, man.
What did he?
Yes, he did, man. So what's up, guys?
Hey man, what's up, man? Just your impact and your influence in this industry, man. We had to have you on the show, so we're just so thankful, man, that God has aligned us and our schedules to have just a moment with you, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I am all ears, man. Any questions that you need to ask me for your listeners, I want to be able to answer them for them. Anything, man. No holds barred.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get mine out the way right quick. It's just something simple. It's a personal one, man. You stole a barber from us. We had a North Carolina barber that was killing. He was in school. He was going crazy, and I just knew he was gonna be like the next North Carolina barber. He went to Philly. Shout out to Don Treese, man. How you treating Don Treese out there, man?
Don Treese is my guy, man. Same thing with David Lindsay. Same exact thing. I just got a knack for North Carolina barbers, man. I've seen Don Treese on Instagram. Facebook. And I was following Don Treese for about 3 or 4 years, man. And I seen his cut. That's funny. It's funny. He right here, right now. And I was looking. I was like, God damn, boy, you cut some goddamn hair real good. I said, where you at, man? You live at, man? He said, I'm in North Carolina. I said, North Carolina, where? He said Kinston. I'm like, what the hell is Kinston, North Carolina?
From the hood.
He said, that's the stick. I said,
yes,
man,
sir.
Honestly, I said, and he ran it down. He said, it's like extra slow down here. So I said, man, you got to come to Philly, man. You got to come to Philly. I begged him. I actually begged him for a few years. Please, brother, move to Philadelphia. I said, I got you, man. I got you with somewhere to live, and I got you with somewhere to work. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Just bring your cousins. Got you. You know what I mean? And because he was doing something that I didn't see in the young men in Philadelphia. Because the young men in Philadelphia, it's just the drive, the drive they just don't have. You know, the ones that I had working for me, man. They said, you know what? I'm going to just recruit from the outside, man. Doc, he's been here a year, a few months, man. And he thanked me every day that, by him taking initiative and coming to Philadelphia, and it changed his life. Because not only Philadelphia is like the mecca for barbering. A lot of barbers from around the country get their style.
Yeah, man.
Barbering in Philly. And Philly is very influential. And
yes,
I just seen that in him. And I said, let me groom and coach that talent for you. And he trusted me. And I said, come on. Now, his career has taken off. He's servicing Van Jefferson of the Los Angeles Rams. He services him now. The young man flies him out around the country just to come and cut his hair. Man, bring that country voice down here right quick. Let me steal you right quick. Let's go Don Treese right here. This is Reggie Bullock and Anthony and Ant, Major League Barber. They just talk. Oh, Don Treese right there. Hello?
Don Treese, what's up, man? It's Reggie Winston, man. And this is my man, Amazing Ant, man. We were just bragging about you, man. We was kind of upset that you left us, man. So come on home, man. You done learned everything. So come on, bring that back to North Carolina, B. We got LaMelo now, man. We popping now. Like, come on, man. Come on home.
I got to stay in Philly, man. Hey.
Hey, man, we're impressed, man, by you, man. We just, like I told him, man, we was excited to have you when you come out of school to have another strong North Carolina barber, man. But we think you made a great decision by going and following a great leader up there with Faheem, man. So we want to salute you too, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back home soon. I don't know when, but soon.
Hey, take your time, man. Hey, look, we know where you're from, man. We know where you got to right now, man. So we just saluting, bro.
Yeah, I'm repping the 252,
Kinston,
so,
all the home of all the best basketball players. Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to him.
Yeah, man.
Faheem, you still there, bro?
I'm here. Good.
Faheem, man, talk to us, man. Like, man, you do work, bro. Like, we seen you with Gillette. We seen you with GQ, Root, David, Jimmy Fallon. What else have you done, man? Just put the accolades out there, man, for our followers who might not know you.
All right. Well, myself personally, I was blessed to cut the Root, the Grammy Award-winning band from Philadelphia. I'm a music fan. I love the Root, and what they did for me was tremendous and unheard of for a young man, a barber, coming from Philadelphia, and I looked at them and I patterned myself, my barber career behind exactly what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen like marketing opportunities, advertising opportunities. So, I was learning a business outside of barbering, a business way outside of barbering, like brands. Like, how could I connect barbering to brands? And working with the Roots, enabled me to do that, to learn that business, to learn the ad business, to learn the marketing and stuff like that. So I put it into barbering. I'm not a rapper. I don't rap. I don't DJ.
You sure you ain't got no balls, Fa?
I hear that. So I just said, I want to put myself in that position, to do that one day.
Wonderful, man. Well, that's dope, man. Like me and Ant, we discuss those things all the time because barbers, tend to look at other barbers, just kind of want to emulate them. But it's also dope to get outside of just that realm and find pieces of success in other places that you can apply to barbering. So salute to you on that, bro.
I mean, definitely. Like when Bevel, the company Bevel first started, I got blessed to work with them, and I was able to help them, get influence in culture, pop culture, I use Questlove for one of the ads and stuff like that, and it's like I seen that, so I got blessed to work with Abercrombie and Fitch, Made in America, 2018 here in Philadelphia. I spearheaded and headlined their they had a barber lounge out in the Parkway.
I remember that.
That was very huge. I mean, it's online. And it was a collaboration between Rock Nation and Abercrombie and Fitch, and it was a beautiful weekend. And I was able to, add some area barbers to work the lounge with me. That was very successful. We did over like 3,000 or 4,000 haircuts for 2 days. That was huge.
That's crazy.
It's one of the things. It's one of the things you just never know who's watching.
Yeah.
Right. So it was a young lady that was out there at the time. She was producing a documentary for Abercrombie and Fitch, and a year later, she was over at GQ magazine, and she was doing a barbering platform.
That's crazy.
Like a video.
Yeah.
And again, they wanted that juice, they wanted that swag, they wanted that authentic.
Yeah.
I got an email. They pitched it to me. I say, let's do it. So they sent me the first video that another gentleman did, and his video was up on the platform for about 3 months, and he only did 300,000 views. So I was like, wow. I mean, it was amazing. It was a cool video, but I said, I'm going to add my swag to it, to the program. So I got the second video. We recorded like in October of 2019. They released it like November 15th of 2019, and I suppressed that. I did 400,000 views overnight in 24 hours.
Wow, on one video.
So one video.
Yes, sir.
James Harden make me look like,
Yeah.
Like I said, I like it. You know what I mean? I'm a team player. Passing the ball when it's my time to shoot, I'm gonna shoot. And I shot and I hit.
Clutch shooter.
We did that video series did 1 million views about Tuesday evening after it released on a Friday. Tuesday evening was at 1 million views.
Man, let's
I kind of.
We gotta applause that, man. We gotta applause that, man. Whew. My God.
On fire,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. You deserve an applause for that, bro. Them numbers.
Yeah, so that was amazing. I appreciate GQ magazine for giving me an opportunity to work on their platform. Then they brought me back. To record like 5 more shows. I did 5 more shows for them. So right now it's a total of like 6 million views for that platform.
That's crazy.
To date. So, that led to other opportunities. At the time, also I was working for Gillette Razor Company. Gillette has sort of kind of been a part of the barber industry for so many years. It's just that it didn't have, that I mean, how can I put it? Didn't have that look, the presence, that the barber community presents. And, I took that to them, going to these shows that I missed the shows going to. Gillette was a major sponsor for Lee. His name Lee. What's Lee? What's Lee? Barbershop Connect.
Yeah.
there was a major sponsor for one of his show out in Los Angeles, first show out in Los Angeles.
Uh-huh.
So I was invited out there to do a showcase with someone, and Gillette just happened to be there. And like I said, working with the Roots, it gave me the experience and to know about brands and marketing. And I said, I always wanted to work with Gillette. I always wanted to give them something that they were missing in the bar, and just grooming, men's grooming. And I was able to do it. So, they allowed me to do it. And I recorded several videos for them, grooming and shaving, and it's like likewise. They like me. I like them. I spoke well in front of their corporate individuals. Spoke very well, and they was ecstatic, man. And I'm on my third contract with them, man. They're very, 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 very nice people over at Gillette. And
nice.
Gillette is also owned by Procter & Gamble.
Yep.
So if you know about Procter & Gamble, Procter & Gamble is the biggest pharmaceutical brand in the world.
Right.
So,
Bevel over there with them too, right?
Bevel, yeah, they just bought Bevel too.
Mm-hmm.
They bought Bevel. They bought Bevel, which is cool. That's what you got to do, man. You build a small startup, man.
Absolutely.
By bigger companies buy you out, man. You just move up the ladder, man. Shout out to Mr. Tristan Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Not Tristan Thompson. I'm sorry, Tristan Walker.
Yep.
Shout out to him, man. Congratulations to him and his team. Over at Bevel. Congratulations to them. What I mean? And thank you.
Absolutely.
And off that, I just did a video for Disney. Actually, I did a video for Disney for the Michael Jordan, The Last Dance documentary.
Oh wow!
They just released it on Blu-ray. So they hired me to actually shoot a commercial for them, and I was able to do that. That was very, very successful too.
Dope. Hey man, I got a couple things to talk about that you went over, man. First thing is, I went to war for you, man. I loaded up my gun on YouTube and over social media, and I had to lay some folks down, man. It was some chitter chatter on comments. You got the haters, man, the Twitter fingers. Oh, this guy ain't that good on some of your stuff, and I'm like, y'all have no clue who he is.
Exactly.
Clearly, because if you go over to his Instagram, you'll see the work.
I did see some of the comments on YouTube, and a lot of people don't understand. Is when you don't own the production, you don't own the producing, you don't own the editing, you don't own none of that stuff. Shout out to the 360 Jeezys and Get Beam, Tune 45, and all of those brothers. They own their content. They can edit it and do whatever they want. They can show you the stuff that they can show you. They can take all the mistakes out and show you all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? With GQ, I don't own that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just want content.
Yeah.
Content that they can sell, which I totally get it and I totally understand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So, and time constraints, because you're on a production set now, and you costing money now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Time constraints. Because they spending money.
Absolutely.
On the studio. So it's like, I couldn't quite finish the haircut. You know what I'm saying? So I did them the best way I can. So what they really want is the commentary, the talking, which I'm a very good talker.
Yeah.
They told me the questions, I answered. That's what they really, really wanted to get the audience attention.
Absolutely.
They want that.
I think you delivered, bro.
But see, at the end of the day, people have to fail to realize it's not even about the fact
it wasn't even about that. It wasn't even about the haircut.
Right. It's not even about the haircut or the fact that you didn't finish the haircut, but it's about your notoriety, your accolades, to be noticed, to be put in that position.
Like I told the haters, listen, bet money on your barber. Please bet money on your barber. I will bust your barber's ass. Put your money on your barber.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Even James Harden barber, he jumped in the comments. The one that do the haircut, he's saying, man, they could just hire me. Like it ain't even about it. It ain't even about it. The person that actually does James Harden does a phenomenal job. But it wasn't even about that. You might be a good barber, but to have a good skill set and talk, that's everybody don't have that.
And two, man, you built relationships, and you built trust within those relationships. You can't put a price tag on that.
And that's how it is. Like I couldn't even put a price tag on that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, coming from where I come from, I'm like, man, I want other young men and other young ladies to see this. You know, another barber said, man, you could have charged them a bunch of money. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I want to be here. You know what I'm saying?
And two, man.
That's one thing I do like
about $500. Yeah, I'll charge you $500 to shoot that.
That's the one thing I like about you, Fa. It's like, it's no matter how much success you have, you never change as a person.
Mm-mm.
Like, you always humble. No matter times when I have a show, like, you never told me no.
Right.
Never. Like,
no, I'm on my way.
You was like, let me move this around and I'll be there. And it was like, you never told me no. Like, and that's huge in our industry, because like me and Reggie was talking earlier about the dog to dog mentality that, you know, that's saturating our, you know, our industry, like the hate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I like, you know, no matter what, like you never change the script, you know what I'm saying? You always stuck to the code, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. You ain't never heard him stealing from nobody. You ain't never heard him swindling nobody or under delivering.
Nope.
He's always on time, always doing what he's supposed to do. And he's just genuine. So, man, we just really appreciate you, man.
And the fact that you took out time out your day today to even, you know, do the podcast with us today.
Hey, look.
No, thank you for having me, man. Like, I'm very, very appreciative. Like you said, I stole one of y'all barbers, so it's like, yo, I owe y'all, man. I owe y'all. You know what I mean? I throw it back. I throw it back to y'all, man. You know what I mean? You do it, Reggie. Y'all do amazing jobs, man. Amazing jobs. What you guys do.
But I do want to ask one question though. Like, so we in this pandemic. So how's it affecting you guys in Philly? Like, you know.
I mean, like, I'm what you call, they say now, I'm an OG barber, man. So, you know, I'm blessed and fortunate that I have clientele for so many years. I'm in my neighborhood where I grew up at, in my neighborhood. So, you know, I still cut, you know, everybody's in the neighborhood. Then, you know, people come from, you know, New Jersey, people come from Delaware because, you know, I'm next to those states.
Right.
You know, to get haircuts and stuff like that, man. Then, you know, like I said, I'm always, like you said, 100. So I keep it 100 with everybody, man. So I was fortunate, you know, to do good, you know, during the pandemic.
Okay,
that's wonderful.
And you know, have a staff and a group of guys that I support and they support me. So, you know, I was able to do all right.
That's what's up, man. And something that I've heard, you know, been on the road with you, man, and doing classes like the Exotics Hair Battle Tour, man. You don't only own your business; you actually own the building, correct?
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
I had a beautiful landlord that I rented from for 16 and a half years, Mr. John Tripoli. Good guy, an Italian gentleman, man. When I first met him, I met him in 2000. You know, he just had bought the building, his first commercial property, and I said, man, I always wanted this place so I could open a barbershop. It's one of the biggest buildings in South Philadelphia at 20th and Snyder. And a week later, you know, I gave him my information. A week later, I was down signing lease, you know, to rent the barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
And 16 and a half years later, you know, I built a beautiful relationship with him, man. You know, I was able to save some money. You know, I bought some real estate. You know, it was time to sell. So I sold the real estate, and I told him, you know, months prior, I said, when I make settlement on my real estate, I want to buy your building. You know, the building has 4 units in it. And he said, okay, just let me know. And just building a relationship, he knew his best friend is the banker that, of course, that I got my mortgage from. And he took me there to meet his guy. And he said, yo, this is the guy that I want you to loan $250,000 to. And he loaned me $250,000. And I was able to put money down.
Name speaks for itself.
Put money down on the property to get into the loan. So, you know, I bought the building. It's a huge building. Like I said, 4 units, 2 apartments, 2 barbershops, and everything else is speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Everything online is just me, authentic. This is what I do. I take care of my people take care of me.
Absolutely,
and, you know, that's how it's supposed to be, man. And, you know, I mean, you just can't roll up in the bank and say, hey, you know, let me get
no, you cannot.
Nah, man, you got to go in there with somebody that is one of the things, somebody that knows somebody.
Right.
Their word is great. My word is great. And he was able to pitch me.
That's wonderful.
And get me sold. So, you know, yes, I own the building. I own my barbershop. You know, in Philadelphia.
That's what's up, man. Hey, yo, again, you built a relationship and you built trust inside of that relationship, and it just opens doors for you, man. Man, that's amazing, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up in a second, man. But I got one more question, man. I ask celebrity questions, man. Curtis told us a crazy joint about having to cut Diddy hair while hanging on the outside of a moving 18-wheeler. I got a crazy theory for you, and just let me know if I'm right or wrong. Questlove is tender-headed.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. See, I knew it. Come on, Fa. Oh my gosh, Fa. That's all I need, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, he's very tender-headed.
Thank you.
I remember, working at NBC. He would get the braids. The young ladies would braid his hair. They'll shampoo his hair. Yeah, he's very tender-headed, man.
I knew it.
The scalp. Yeah.
Ain't the only one, Ant. That's what's
Go
up,
ahead. What
Fa,
up,
man. Hey man, what are you selling now, man? Because I know you always sell product or tools, and what are you selling? And how can people get to a place where they can purchase that, like online or something?
All right. So what I start doing, the clippers that I cut with that make my work look good, I just start reproducing it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So right now, I just modify my blades real good, sell them real good, and I slap them on the Slimline Pros. And the Slimline from Andy, and they do real good. And they can order them directly from me. You know what I mean? They can just jump my Instagram DM at the Barber 1, and they can order the tools. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. I still got the ones that you made for me. I still got those.
Yeah. So every clipper that I use that I like, other barbers love, or they significant others like, hey, can I buy that for my husband? Can I buy that for my boyfriend? You know what I mean? As a gift.
Can you give them?
I make it happen.
Can you give them your Instagram and how they can reach you?
On my Instagram at the Barber 1, FAHDA Barber BARBER number 1 on Instagram, and you can order those tools. I got plenty of videos and plenty of commentary that I use these tools, and like I said, people like them. I sell them.
Give me some advice, man, for our young barbers who are listening, man. Give them some advice, man, right now, man, to help them navigate through this pandemic and just the barber industry altogether.
Number 1, go to work every single day like it's your first day on the job. Treat people nice. Take your time. Create style. Like I always tell Kenny Duncan. Kenny Duncan is very good at creating style. So I always tell, younger barbers, learn to create style. Put a style on a person's image. Don't rush through the haircut. Don't put a bunch of color or nothing. Be artistic and create style. Nice. You know what I mean? And come to work, like I said, every single day. Be nice to your neighbor. Don't hate at all. Invest in yourself. Invest in your barber career. And invest in, your success. You know what I mean? Because that's what I always ever did since the age of 14 years old, was invest in myself. Wonderful. And like I said, whatever I like for myself, I teach other barbers. I teach other people. This is how you want to be. This is how you want to be successful. This is how you want to be successful. And I don't hold back. Don't hold back at all. I'll give it to you. It's like I'm a firm believer. I say, you can't take it to the grave, but you can't take it to the grave. You can't take the clippers to the grave. You can't.
It's got to pay it full.
You can't take none of that stuff to the grave.
You got that right.
I want to share, with my people. Share.
Awesome, man. What about advice for the barber that's been in this thing for about 7 to 10 years, who kind of at the level, that plateaued a little bit? What can they do to spice their game up or spice it up or shake it up for themselves to reach that next level?
Like I said, what they have to do is keep grinding, keep going, take as many shows as you can take in, go talk with the vendors, go talk with the companies that be at the shows. You know what I mean? Because you can share with them. They'll pay you. You can hop on and be on the creative side. Things, you know what I'm saying? When you get with the companies, they allow you to create content for them. You know what I mean? You can build with these companies.
Absolutely.
To a level of success that you never thought you'd ever believe.
Absolutely. It'll definitely open up some doors for you. What do you see for the industry, man, for the next 5-10 years? What do you see the industry headed to?
back to pounding the payment. You know what I'm saying? Because after this pandemic, it's really taught a lot of us, how to survive.
Mm-hmm.
So to not create any downfall going forward, you got to go back to pounding the payment. Passing your business cards out.
Yeah.
Going to events. Talking with your neighbor. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that neighbor is a Fortune 500 company. Once they open that door, you're cutting everybody in the family.
Yep.
So
being resourceful.
You got to get back to that.
Man, that's dope. I agree with you, man. And brothers like yourself are outgoing, and it's easy to make a friend with. Like, you're just a great guy, man. I think anybody come across you, you smile. Even when you're not smiling, you still look nice and friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you got to be that way?
Absolutely.
You can't even get upset with Fa because he gonna make you laugh.
I tell people all the time, if somebody's talking bad about me, they hate it, man. They hate it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't do nothing to hurt anybody.
No.
I just want to help. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can use some advice. Just a good direction to go in life.
Absolutely.
Is there any shows you're looking to anticipate to go to soon we come out of this pandemic?
Well, I want to get back to the exotic. Shout out to my man Curtis Tips. I love that brother, man. He put me on game. He taught me a lot just learning from him. I want to get back to doing exotic shows, man. Traveling the country, going to the barber shows. Just meeting people, meeting brands, stuff like that.
Right.
Like I said, I want to create content. I want to create content for brands. I want ESPN, Disney, to send me another email. Hey,
yes, sir.
They said Disney loved my video. ESPN, they love the video. Well, Disney is their parent company of ESPN, but just to hear that hey, they love your video over at Disney, I feel like I'm an Avenger now. I'm a Marvel. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm a part of what Avengers is from.
Right.
So I feel like that, man.
That's
so that's like pretty amazing too.
How are you feeling about the tool companies, the clipper companies, man? What's your thoughts on them? The Babless, the Andis, the Wall. What are your thoughts on these companies?
I mean, take care, brother. I mean, get with them. You know what I'm saying? If they're giving you opportunity to express yourself through the tools, you get with them. You partner with them. You know what I mean? Because you got to learn X's and O's, and they have all the X's and O's over there on their marketing tables. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get with them.
I see you use I see you use a lot of the gammas. How you like those?
Not the gammas, the calibers.
The calibers, yeah,
calibers,
that's what it was. That's what it was. My bad.
I like the 50 caliber. It reminds me of the old school Speedmaster. It reminds me of that so much. I got 3 pair, by the way. Everybody wants to buy them, but
I know when I saw them on your page, I was like, yo, them joints fire, bro.
The burgundy ones, yeah. I got 3 pair of them, but I ain't selling them.
Yeah.
Everybody wants them though, so they remind me of those, man. They're smooth and they're strong, and they do great fades, and trimming the hair and stuff like that, tapering and everything like that. So that's a good strong clipper that they got at their company, and I stand by that.
Absolutely. And one thing I almost forgot, man, with you working with these brands, man, and I'm not going to ask you how did you get recognized by them, but what should someone expect from working with these brands? Like, how to maneuver while working with these brands? For someone like myself who ain't worked with a big brand like Gillette, what should I expect going in, and how do I handle my business or handle myself throughout the relationship?
You be yourself, and exactly how you were raised from your parents to be respectful. You be the same exact way as if they were your parents. You be respectful. Be respectful.
Be on time.
You be on time. Clean your face. Make good judgment. Speak with some goddamn sense.
Absolutely.
Stuff like that.
What goes on behind the scenes that people don't see, like that people just don't know? Like, give us some insight.
I mean, it's a lot of people that work for these brands that you will never ever see in your life ever again. Very, very nice people that are very smart,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
People that you're not going to see in your everyday life, you're not going to see them.
Dope. So you get that 5 minutes. You gotta get all you can out of them, then, right?
Go ahead, keep going. I mean, whatever y'all need to get out of me.
No, I'm just saying when you come across those people behind the scenes, you got to get that 5 minutes in with them.
Yeah, absolutely, yep, absolutely, yes.
Man, and what barber has been most impactful for you, man? What other barber out there was most impactful to Faheem?
Let me see. I got a couple. Definitely, I love the way Reggie dressed. I love the way Reggie speaks. Reggie Winston. That's my guy. From afar. Like I said, looking at David Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. Guys like him. Mr. Kenny Duncan. Like that. Watch him. My main man. Can't think of his name. Out in Morgan Hill.
What about somebody from the past, man? Before you became a barber, or when you first started?
It'd be like a Mark Lightfoot up here in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Hair Company.
Uh-huh.
They were very influential in the 80s and 90s in Philadelphia with cutting celebrity hair.
Nice.
Mark Lightfoot, he used to, well, I don't know if he still do, he serviced Bob Johnson back in the day, BET, when it owned BET, and he used to cut his hair on his private jet, back in the 90s, 80s, 90s.
That's crazy.
So, you got guys like him. These are stories that, people don't even know. I just actually gave him an award about a year ago, 2 years ago, at the Major League Barber Show in Philadelphia, man. Mark Lightfoot, shout out to him, man. A guy named Jazz Fresh that was in Philadelphia that was really good. These are like icons, Maximilian.
Right.
Maximilian down in Tennessee. Max is about 76 to 78 years old. Still, no, not 70, 60, 69, 60 or 69, almost 70 years old. I said, damn, 80. He's still cutting hair down in Center City. First African American that I know of that owns a barbershop in Center City, Philadelphia.
Wow.
That's amazing. He's at 21st and Chestnut. Amazing older gentleman. Like I said, you never know who's watching you. He sought me out. He called me. I used to always hear about him, but he initiated contact first. He called me. He said, this is Max. I'm like, Max who? Max. He said, Maximilian? I said, what you doing calling me? He said, Young Buck, I like what you be doing, Young Buck, Instagram, man. I'm like, man, Maximilian called me?
That's when you know.
That was crazy, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, like I said, looking at the past greats in Philadelphia that are still cutting hair, they dig me and look at me from afar, and tell their barbers in their barbershop, like, that's who you want to look at, that's who you want to pattern yourself behind.
Right.
The young man from Faheem from South Philadelphia, he's doing his damn thing.
For sure.
So, like I said, Kenny Duncan is great. I learned a lot from him. Kenny put me on game. He introduced me to the internet as far as, barbers.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Chuck Style. Chuck don't cut no more, but Chuck Style.
Chuck.
He's into his art 100%. He retired from barbering, but those two gentlemen right there, I look up to, and they helped me, like, as far as with my career.
That's what's up, man. And speaking of Kenny, man, Kenny got a battle coming up, man. You can put all your money on Kenny?
I mean, this versus thing, right?
Yeah.
With the barber.
Yeah.
And he's going against Bones.
Yeah.
Right?
Clipper over Cone.
I mean, Kenny is a bad boy with that clipper over
Yes,
Cone.
sir.
I have never seen Bones get down, but Bones is a very good dude, very good speaker, motivational speaker. He's one of my favorites too in the barber industry. Bones the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta put my money on Kenny though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
And did you watch the Chico Boom versus Marcus?
I didn't see that one, but Angel Rawls was on last night in Pat Pito.
Okay.
I seen that. You know what I mean? And that was pretty cool. I liked that. Angel's pretty dope. Angel can cut his butt off.
Yeah. So we got to do a better job with scheduling these out, because it seemed like all of these came on the same day at the same time. Yeah.
This is just something new to how we have to express ourselves through social media. So this is just new. You know what I mean? Who you want to see me go up against?
That's what, man. You took the question out of my mouth, boy. I will ask you.
Like,
yo, who do you want to see?
Who would you like to go against?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, whoever want to go against me, I'm down. I don't know. You know what I mean? Whoever feels though, their skill set is equal to mine.
I got one for you, bro.
Go ahead.
Haven Hobbs out of St. Louis.
Haven, very good barber. Yeah.
Yes.
If they can arrange that one.
Yes.
If they can arrange that one with Haven, I'll do it.
Man, we gotta make some phone calls, man. Who we gotta call, man? We gotta get some sponsors real quick. We gotta put this together, bro.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, sir.
I'll go up against Haven. I like Haven.
Yes.
Haven's very good barber.
Yes, I would love to see. I think I also like to see Fuss versus Smash.
Now, are we going to location?
No.
It had to be virtual.
Video? It's on virtual. Was Angel and Pepito's virtual?
I didn't see that one, but I know Chico and Marcus was virtual. It was on IG Live, separate location.
Yeah, well, I'm down. I'll do it.
And let's go ahead and make these phone calls, man. We got to get this going.
Definitely.
They can arrange it, you know what I mean? I love win or lose, you know what I'm saying? I love to. I'm competitive, I love to go up against Peyton. Definitely.
Another one might be Yusef versus Faheem. That might be one.
Yusef is another one.
Yeah.
We was trying to get him on today, but the schedule didn't work out.
I go up against him. It ain't no problem.
Shout out to Yusef, man. He about to be another guest on the show, man. So yeah, we might have to put that together, man.
Hey.
Yeah, any of them guys. I love any of them guys. Some guys, they cut very well.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Hey, man. We can't wait to get you back in North Carolina, and when you come back.
Well, when are you guys planning on the show for 2021?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah,
that's the goal. Well, count me in as an educator, sponsor, whatever you guys.
Well, you already know you down. You the first one on the list.
I'm down. Like whatever you guys want to do, whatever you see my skill set met, I'm down.
You the first person I always call.
Yeah, let's do it.
And bring our Barber back, please, sir.
No, I ain't giving him that.
So he can't promise you that one.
That's my ace. He's my ace right there, man. He is my ace, and I dig that kid, man. I ain't giving him back, man.
That's what's up, man. Faheem, man, what can we see from you, man? 2021, man. Any big things that you're working on that you're able to talk about, at least, or anything we can support moving forward 2021.
I mean, I'm just working through Gillette right about now, pushing the culture forward. Working with such a great brand, just pushing the culture forward. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna see just more, bigger things that are coming down the pipe with Gillette.
Wonderful. Hey, man, it's just a pleasure again, man. Thank you, man. We're honored, man. Thank you for giving us a minute of your time, because I know, man, this amount of time usually costs, about $80 for a customer, right?
Right.
Where?
If I was sitting in your chair, this costs me about $80 right now, right? For all this time you spent with me, right?
Small little 40.
Okay. Cash out, champ. Cash out.
I got you.
Faheem, man, we thank you, man. Oh man, I'm excited. I can go home and kiss my wife and be happy today, man. I feel accomplished today, man.
Learned a lot.
Thank you so much, my bro, man. Shout it out, Faheem, man. Give everybody information once again. Let them know how they can reach out to you, man, for any more questions or just to purchase something from you, bro.
I mean, anybody, everything is run through my IG, which is at the Barber 1 on IG. I mean, you can get me through there. My phone number is up there. Text to call me. Anything anybody wants to know. What I mean, I'm always down to answer. Questions where though I can help someone. Definitely.
We appreciate that, man. Y'all give another applause for my man Faheem, man. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Thank you.
Faheem, man, it's been a pleasure, man. And you always ended on a beautiful note, man, a positive note, man. Give us that positive note, man.
So I'm gonna use my brother here. I'm gonna use his slogan, but this is how it starts off. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. So always think big.
Woo! Come on, man. God. And y'all, that has been another episode of the Better Barber Podcast, man. Make sure you share this, like and subscribe. Follow Faheem. Follow my man Amazing and MLB on Instagram. Me, Reggie, Winston. We appreciate y'all, and we expect you to get better after this. All right? Have a beautiful day.
And we out.
Thank you for having me.